Taurus, it's November, time for a tarot reading. Hi, Taurus. I'm excited to give you a tarot reading today. I picked out a deck from Kyle Gray. It's the Angel Guide Oracle deck. So today we'll be ending our readings with these beautiful angel guides, and we'll really tie everything together. So if you like, go ahead and invite in your angel guides, your spirit guides, your higher self, anything that will help raise the vibration of this reading so that it could really help you on your life path, on your soul's path in this lifetime. And I always love to call in the higher self, which I believe is our soul self, the part of us that continues on even when this life comes to its end, that our true self moves on in this life. So inviting in guidance. Yeah. All right. Let's start with some flower oracle cards to get a nice message for Taurus today. All right. Energy's going crazy. I don't know if that's because Taurus is excited. We have lavender. Take time to cleanse and remove negativity, dear Taurus. So one of my favorite ways to cleanse energy is to go ahead and burn some incense or some Palo Santo, open some windows, get some fresh air in. If that's for a space or a place, you can clean it. Lemon is a beautiful way to bring in a cleansing energy. And if it's more of a personal cleansing that you're needing, we'll see what that is in your messages today. But any negative thoughts or anything that no longer serves you, you can just say clear, cancel, release. I no longer want to create that. Release those thoughts. Okay. I had it bend down because the energy went everywhere. So I'm all grunting and stuff, excuse me. You also have Lily, so I'm picking up the cards that flew out. Good partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity. Nice. So maybe there's a message here about people that have been negative and that you can release that energy from your life by creating more friendships and partnerships of people who are more in alignment with your positive thoughts and what you're hoping to create through prosperity and belief in the self and aligning yourself with people more like that. You also have, this is the other one that flew out, Borania. Do not fear or doubt the new paths ahead. So, yeah, if you're letting go of old situations or old friendships, old partnerships in your life, just have faith that if you're following your higher path, your truth, that the right people are going to come in for you. Okay, dear Taurus? All right. So, I think I'm attracted to, for you guys, a nice Rider-Waite deck based on the traditional Rider-Waite art. And we're going to pull a row for your past energy, where you are today, and then also where your energy is going, your future energy. All right. Let's see what comes up for you today, dear Taurus. And by the way, happy November. I know that this is a good time of year to enjoy the fall colors, family, good food, perhaps a nice book. Perhaps you can slow down a little bit and enjoy your home more. Anything that I can say to just help you get inspired by November. I'm an artist, so I'm hoping this November to get some painting in and yeah, things that just really lighten up your heart and make you feel really happy to be alive. So happy November. I hope that it can be created for you guys this month. And yeah, let's go ahead with your reading. You have Knight of Wands. So nights are all about taking that divine guidance from the king, from spirit, and being able to create that divine higher will in this reality. So your sacred quest, your sacred mission as a knight, the Knight of Wands. So this is in your past row of the energy that brought you to where you are today, and we'll get more as we go. You also have the Lovers. So partnership that came up in your flower oracle cards. Definitely I'm seeing a kinship here and a type of relationship where each person could see the other and really move into that love. And if that's like love as a friend or love as a romantic partner, I'm feeling for a lot of you, it's a romantic partner. This is the energy in your past. So having a deep love where you could truly see each other. And I mean, that's a beautiful gift in life when we can see somebody for who they truly are and then when they can see us. Oftentimes I've noticed if someone doesn't see me, it's so sad because like I just want them to I'd want to, like all of us, we all want to be seen for who we truly are. And so this person gave that to you and you gave that to them. So a beautiful love energy there. And then we also have the Two of Crystals. So perhaps in life, you both had to go on your paths in life. And I see a right path and a left path. Go ahead and move on to where you are right now. And we're going to pull clarifications on everything as we go too. So, Taurus, channeling in your angels, your guide, your higher self today, and the beautiful soul who's watching this reading, just to help give them some clarity and insight on their truth, on their divine path in this life. For where you are right now, you have the Four of Wands. That's pretty positive. That's celebration coming back together. So, this choice that you guys had to make is bringing you back together again, or even coming closer in the form of a wedding or some great huge life achievement. For some of you, perhaps you're buying a house together or you're creating a business together. Just a really beautiful coming to. And then the Page of Stars, so a great dream on the table, beginning for both of you. And I say both of you because it's over the lovers. So I feel again for a lot of you, this is a love reading and there is marriage here or an anniversary or something about your life with your partner and your home life is really coming in through this reading. And then we also have Two of Stars, so being able to balance. And I will say that stars is a very practical, earthy energy. So it often has to do with physical things that we deal with in life. I was feeling for some of you, perhaps you're getting ready to create a new home together or buy a home together. Balancing work with play, balancing your money with how much is going in versus how much is going out. So yeah, there's a really nice like earthy, homey energy I'm feeling, a vibe of love and family here. So really beautiful. And I think I'm going to pull clarifications on each row, but let's go ahead and move into the row of where you are going. Where is this energy going? And again, asking to channel in the beautiful Taurus who's watching this reading. So in your near future, you have the Nine of Wands. I call this the wounded warrior, or the warrior who never quits, keeping on your truth and standing for what you believe in, not giving up, standing your ground. Yes. And then it's interesting too because we can also read the cards this way as well. And it's all fire and wands. So a lot of action, a lot of belief in the self, belief in what you can achieve and aspire to in this life and what you want to create, what you want to go for. And then also some more wands. Five of Wands. So some competition there. Some energy of perhaps proving the self. For some of us, we like to be competitive because then that's when we really show up. Combating wits, combating knowledge, and being able to go into a challenging situation and show up at your best, highest level of achievement. That's how I'm seeing it for this Taurus who is watching. And then also Page of Wands. So you have wands this way and this way. Interesting spread here. And this is, again, your future, what's coming in your future. when we see the near future message, we're like, oh yeah, I already knew that was coming. So I have a feeling for you guys too. Like you knew that there was a challenge you want to take on that's coming up. You're not backing down with this Nine of Wands because of who you are and what you've already gone through, what you've already attained. And if that's with work or your career, you know your worth. You know what you bring to the table, and you are willing to show up and I don't know if fight for what you believe in is the right word, but come through strong because you know what you are about. And then the Page of Wands is because of this energy, there's a new opportunity coming in, and perhaps a new position or something about you being able to proceed further for what you want to create. But let's go ahead and come back here to the first row with this love, perhaps falling in love or partners coming together, deep friendship. And, you know, for those of us that it's love, it's like we all want our lover to be our best friend too. So there's many layers to a relationship. And I'm feeling in this one, it's about co creating together and designing your lives together in the way you want to experience. So the Two of Crystals is about a choice that you've both had to make to move forward, and somehow that is important to remember for where you're going, because oftentimes we're such powerful manifestors that we're already on to the next thing before we celebrate what we've already achieved. And I think this is a nice little pausing message for us to stop and remember how much we've already achieved and to really congratulate each other on each other's wins in life, because there's somebody here who's listening, this Taurus who is listening. Hi, yeah, that's you. I, uh, you are somebody who is a high achiever. I'm seeing that with all of the wands, and that this divine mission you've been on ever since you were born as this Knight of Wands. You're a very fiery, passionate person. So oftentimes people who have your gifts, they're already like creating something else before they get a chance to really just be in the moment and to really just take a time to really appreciate where you are right now. And you know, don't doubt the path ahead with the Baranya. Like, you can take a moment for yourself and still know that things are coming in for you. And then, you know, going back to these cards, even to give us more perspective, Lily, good partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity, and then clearing away any negative thoughts with the lavender. So, something about you guys coming back together when you take this pause, you and your, you know, if it's your marriage partner or your love partner or your deep friend, coming back and taking the time to get back on the same page together so that you guys can come through with flying colors. And that takes a lot of commitment, compassion, taking the time to really hear where your partner is coming from, understanding their emotions behind their motives, understanding their hopes and their dreams. Because again, dear Taurus, you are a very passionate person. So sometimes that fire and that drive just keeps you going instead of like really seeing what needs to be seen to move forward in the most balanced, healthy way, especially as a partnership. So a little love message there for you. And then we're going to throw some clarification cards on this first row about your love relationship with this person, who I feel is probably your wife or your husband, or a deep love relationship or a deep friendship. All right. So you have the Nine of Wands, and it's showing up twice here. So there's something here about being guarded and guarding yourself from worries or from things that have happened to you in the past that you don't want to see being repeated. And it's next to the Knight of Wands. So, you know, that whole like going out and venturing forth and standing your ground and creating what you want. And for a lot of you, I feel it has to do with your prosperity and your work and your money and your career. And then coming into balance with your partner and creating something healthy together. And I feel that that means taking into consideration your partner's needs and also how you want to not only protect yourself and your dreams, but also theirs. And then you also have the Page of Swords. So, Page of Swords is a lot of time shows up in communication. And what I always like to remind people who have this energy when it shows up for communicating your needs and being able to come together in a cohesive way where each party is equally heard, it's important for this energy to remember compassion. Swords is very logical, and because it's backed by all this fire and the wands, I feel that sometimes words can be spoken hastily because we're so fired up in the moment when we hit life's challenges. So there's something here about learning from our mistakes when it comes to communicating with our partner. And yes, stay logical, stay strong in your truth, because that's what keeps this beautiful Taurus going, is that they're a warrior, a spiritual warrior. Uh, but also to know that because this is a reading based on love and partnership, that it's important to hear both sides' story so that you can cohesively move forward together. And I feel that you guys have already gone through these challenges, and that's why it's showing up in the near past. And you've had to make a choice, the both of you. And hopefully, you stayed on the same page. It looks like you did with this center row because there was a marriage or a huge celebration, a coming together with abundance and love in life. And that can show up in a lot of different ways for different people. But being able to continue your dreams and having the financial stability to do that with the Page of Stars, because I always see stars as pentacles as actual physical monetary things like money, or what you have to bring to the table, like what's coming in for you, and then balancing that work with play, balancing your financial for what's coming in and what's going out in equal measure, hopefully, or what I'm saying, just more of a balanced way. And then we're going to pull some clarification on the middle row for all these achievements and blessings that both of you have been able to receive in life. And you know where you are right now? Like, say, like you guys just got married, it wasn't too long ago. This is just bringing in more abundance. When you bring two people together, usually what happens is both people's worth, and not just like monetary worth, but like spiritual worth, like spiritual meaning, they come together and create something more powerful. When two people come together that are different, it creates something even more powerful. And so I'm feeling there's something here that wants to come through to give you that message to remember that it's when you guys work together that huge energy starts to come in, like huge benefits. And just even simply put, like when you're with your partner and you're in a space of receiving them with an open heart, and they're in a space of receiving you with an open heart, beautiful magic happens. Beautiful alchemy happens when two souls come together. So, yes, let's see what else needs to come in for this message. All right, you have the 10 of Cups. So this is awesome because it's like this could be marriage or two people committing to each other. And then the 10 of Cups is that creates like a really beautiful, happy life. Perhaps children come in, or pets, or like just like this really beautiful home life. I was feeling a real homey energy for you guys. So yeah, just really enjoying your home and what this beautiful abundant life is that you're receiving right now. So many blessings are here, and like the holidays are coming in now. So like we get to really just enjoy the people we love most. And there's something here about like this happy family, like this really beautiful like energy of play and joy, which I love to see for you guys. And then you also have the Four of Cups coming in. So if there was any disagreements in the past, or I know like with you, Taurus, the one that's listening, you're kind of a fiery, passionate person. So there was something about speaking before thinking, and then now being able to release that energy. And if it wasn't just speaking, but it was an energy of hard choices that you had to make with your partner and coming through the other end in a real positive way, it looks like now you're healing from that. And so you're no longer in a space of, this guy looks like he's kind of feeling bad a little about something, this is you releasing that fear or that worry. And I think the key to that is because you've really learned, dear Taurus, how to listen to your partner and to really hold space for them and to really try to understand where they are emotionally, physically, mentally to help bring you both into balance again. So, a really beautiful, positive energy. I'm going to throw my shells too just to see what else I can feel about this message. I'm feeling like someone's been left out emotionally or just felt like they weren't heard or connected. And that's why that could be you, Taurus. That's why the Four of Cups is here upside down. And they can show up upside down for different reasons. I feel that for you, it's about releasing self doubt or self judgment because you know that you've learned from your mistakes. Yeah, 100%. So there's something here about, I feel like, like I said earlier, sometimes words cut deeper than we realize. And then as time goes, we realize the pain that those words could have caused. I feel that there's a healing that has arrived here today where you can both arrive at a place of understanding and compassion for each other. So, yeah, take how it resonates. Everybody will be a little different. And then for the top row, it was about you learning from, the past and coming through a stronger person and believing in yourself so much that you're willing to be tested again so that you can really create something brand new and some new exciting potential or possibility that is starting for you in the near future. And we'll pull more clarity cards to see what that is. You have the Queen of Cups. So put that there. So yeah, somebody with a really beautiful open heart, a beautiful creative. The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive person who is a sensitive in a really beautiful way. That intuition allows her to see the truth. Like, a friend or a lover may come to you with a smile on their face, but the Queen of Cups will be able to tell if it's genuine or if there's pain there. And so, something about an open heart and listening to your empathy and your intuition to help a situation become more in alignment with your heart and what you want to experience in this life through the ability to feel the truth and to move from that place of love and compassion. And I believe that's you, dear Taurus. Yeah, a lot of Tauruses are very sensual too, and they love beauty. So the Queen of Cups, especially in this deck, I feel is a very creative person who brings a lot of beauty wherever they go, and being able to change the energy of a place or a space through their creations and their gifts. So just a little message there for you guys. And what is this new opportunity coming in? Because you were willing to be a little competitive and show up and speak your truth. What is this new opportunity coming in for you, dear Taurus? With this Page of Wands at the top here. Okay, you have the Page of Coins. So two pages. It looks like you're taking on a new task, if that's with work or new position. Uh, it's showing that you're really putting yourself in a space of education and learning, or a space where you're willing to gain more knowledge and more insight so that you can get that position that you want, or so that you can be the master of your particular field that you're in. The Page of Coins in this deck, I like it because it shows an apprentice and then it shows a master or a teacher and a student. And I'm feeling that you're the student now, dear Taurus, in this pull because you are really willing to expand your knowledge and what you can bring to the table by really learning a lot more and perhaps putting yourself through some more school or taking on a role and an apprenticeship and really learning your craft uh, in fly with flying colors. And then eventually this card always leads to the apprentice becoming the master. So yeah, like a beautiful message of improving your lot or your station through hard work. So I hope this reading resonates with you so far. There was a lot of different messages here. I think the main one is just to remember how blessed you are, dear Taurus, and how much your family means to you, and being able to take the time to balance work with play, or the time you're away from your family with the time that you're with your family. And then when you all come together, being able to create those dreams and create those beautiful gifts and blessings that can be created when people come together and get excited about life and want to have achievements and successes in life, because you're really somebody who can get a lot of people moving, Taurus, with your really good vibes and your positive feedback and energy. Yeah, let's see what else wants to come in. I said I would bring all of this energy together for you with an angel message. And you can think of this as your spirit guides and your guardian angels, your divine angels on the other side. So let's see. All right, so you have Mother, Father, God. And I think I'll read for you guys from the guidebook, because if you guys get a chance to check out Kyle Gray, you can find him in a lot of different places, like on YouTube, or he has a lot of books. And just check him out. He's such a beautiful being, and I really appreciate how he's channeled in these very high frequency messages from our higher self, divine spirit, and angels. And then we also have joy and contentment. So taking the time to really take in the blessings that you have right now in life, and then expect miracles. So yeah, this new position coming in, or this new prosperity coming in through your willingness to learn something, or to become better at what you do, depending on your situation, is that it's actually going to turn out even more amazing than what you probably are already thinking. So I love that you got expect miracles. Oftentimes, this card comes in when a huge blessing is about to reveal itself, or a huge opportunity in life. I do want to say to you, beautiful person, that this is because of who you are and the frequency that you've kept with your very, I would say, humble approach to life. There's something about you being able to work on yourself and being able to see your mistakes and learn from them. And because of that, you open the doors to huge blessings in life. And I think people appreciate that about you too, that you're able to learn from your mistakes and to want to grow and become better each day. Like that's pretty awesome. And I say it's humble, but maybe for you it's more about just that's just who you are. But yeah, let's go ahead and read Joy and Contentment from Kyle Gray's guidebook. All right. Oh, I have my sunglasses on. I was like, I can't read what's going on. Okay, here we are. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continually unfolding in your life. A wave of contentment is washing over you. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you're always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now and do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile and dance and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your joy fully and know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully. And through the expression of your joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given an opportunity to experience it now. And I think that's something about pausing, having more time for the people you love, dear Taurus. I felt that message come in really strong for you with the tarot cards, and I'm so happy the angels are here to really help get that message across. Mother, Father, God. And just to hold this card up so you can see the spiraling energy in that beautiful spirit touching the center of that creation. This card is like, I think, my favorite card in this whole deck. And you'll see why when I read from the book. You are connected to the power of creation at this time. Your spiritual parent is enveloping you in their incredible love and filling you with divine energy and inspiration to help you move forward. This card is a message directly from the heart of God. It is telling you that you are significant and precious. You are loved beyond measure, and the Creator power is proud of you. You are being encouraged to have faith and know that everything is possible for you. No matter what you may be going through, you are always connected to the source of creation. Your angel guide is encouraging you to remember this now. And when we say angel guide, too, we could also be talking about your soul, your higher self, your connection to divine spirit. You feel proud of yourself because of who you are in your heart. And so you're getting that reflection from others too. And that's why these beautiful blessings and opportunities are arriving for you in the form of huge boons and gifts, dear Taurus. So I think that's a good amount of time for your reading today. My name is Naylin, and thank you so much. I feel so happy I was able to share this energy with you today. Happy November.